There is a silent war happening inside you, a war so constant, so subtle, that most people live their entire lives without realizing they are losing it. It is not fought with weapons, but with thoughts, not on a battlefield, but in the unseen corridors of your own mind. And every single day, without exception, you are either the commander or the prisoner. The truth is simple, yet brutal. If you do not take control of your mind will take control of you. It will feed you doubt when you need courage. It will whisper fear when you are on the edge of greatness. It will convince you to wait, to hesitate, to settle. And in those quiet moments of hesitation, entire destinies are erased. Look at the great builders of history. Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before illuminating the world, or Henry Ford, who dared to believe that ordinary people deserved extraordinary machines. They were not superhuman. They were not chosen by fate. They simply made a decision to command their minds instead of being ruled by them. Because the mind is a powerful servant, but a dangerous master. It will obey whatever you repeatedly tell it. If you tell it you are weak, it will make you feel weak. If you tell it you are capable, it will begin to search for proof. This is the hidden law that governs success. Not luck, not talent, but belief reinforced by disciplined thought. The kind of belief that does not break under pressure, that does not bend in the presence of doubt. But belief alone is not enough. A dream without direction is nothing more than a wish floating in the wind. You must give your mind clarity, an image so vivid, so detailed, that it becomes impossible to ignore. See it, feel it, live it before it ever becomes real. This is how empires are built, first in imagination, then in reality. Walt Disney was once told his ideas lacked imagination. Imagine that. The man who created entire worlds was dismissed as someone without vision. But he did not allow the voices of others to rewrite the narrative in his mind. He held on to his vision with such intensity that the world had no choice but to eventually see what he saw. And that is your responsibility. Not to silence the world, but to become louder than it within your own mind. Because discipline is not about controlling your actions, it is about controlling your thoughts. It is waking up and choosing focus when distraction calls your name. It is choosing progress when comfort begs you to stay the same. It is the quiet, relentless decision to move forward, even when nothing around you seems to be moving. There will be days when your mind rebels, days when it tells you to quit, to slow down, to take the easy path. And in those moments, you must remember, your mind is not your master unless you allow it to be. You are the authority. You are the architect. You are the one who decides which thoughts stay and which ones are cast out. Resilience is born in these moments. Not when everything is easy, but when everything is uncertain, when failure knocks, when rejection stings, when the path ahead disappears into darkness. This is where most people surrender, but not you, because you understand something they do not, that every setback is not a signal to stop, but a test of your command. Even Abraham Lincoln faced defeat after defeat before rising to lead a nation. His circumstances tried to break him, but his mind refused to surrender. That's the difference. Not the absence of struggle, but the refusal to let struggle define you. Gratitude becomes your anchor in this journey, not as a soft emotion, but as a powerful force that keeps your mind grounded. When you are grateful, you shift your focus from what is missing to what is possible, and in that shift, you reclaim your power. Adaptability becomes your weapon. The world will change, circumstances will shift, plans will fall apart,
But a mind that is under your command does not panic. It adjusts, it learns, it evolves, it finds a way where others see none. And as you continue, step by step, thought by thought, something remarkable begins to happen. The chaos inside your mind starts to quiet, the noise fades, the doubt weakens, and in its place, clarity rises, confidence grows, power awakens. You begin to realize that you were never lacking potential, only control. So, stand firm in this moment, draw a line in your mind and make a decision. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Decide that your thoughts will no longer wander without direction. Decide that fear will no longer have a voice louder than your purpose. Decide that hesitation will no longer steal your future. Because the greatest victory you will ever achieve is not over the world,